But if you see an attractive woman in Toronto, she's selling that box, or she sold it before. She might not sell it to you, but she sold that junk before, okay? Somebody done bought it for the 2-for-1 special. Somebody just bought it for the Black Friday discount. Somebody just bought it on the Telly Ting, you know what I mean, discount. And essentially a woman who I thought she was like, upcoming, maybe potential artist. She just got taken down in some sex trafficking, human trafficking ring. This woman has appeared on a few podcasts, including No Jumper. There was a time that I was about to have her on my platform because of my love and fascination with Toronto. And you guys remember that I've covered Toronto so much. But it was strictly off the fact that I thought that, hey, this person is kind of moving and shaking in like media and a little bit of music. And essentially, the reason why I didn't interview her was because she had a story which turned out to be fictional, that she was saying that she set up some guy. And I was just like I'm not interviewing nobody for no viral clout stories at this point. So I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want to be sitting here for you to, like, you know how I feel about women who set men up or who lie on men. I think it wasn't set men up. I think she lied on a dude. I think she had said she lied on like an ex that he got his kids taken away. And I was just like, I'm a guy. Of course I don't have kids, but like, why would I platform that? And for that media run she was having, that's all she was like talking about. And I was like, I don't want to talk to her now. Maybe another time when that's not the topic. Anyway, it says she has been incarcerated. If you wonder why she was trending, I think this was the original video. Here we go.
I called like child services on this one. I called child services on my ex because he pissed me off. And then I was like, yeah, I'm done with this person, whatever. Like, cheater, fucking piece of shit, lies about dumb shit. He had kids. I called child services on his ass and I like fabricated everything and like censored things, and they like went to the door and like there was a whole process. Like, I don't even know if the children's aid worker still visits them, but she probably does, because what I sent, like the way I AI'd that shit, like real AI shit, like fake bruises type shit. They came and they were like, oh, like, we're seeing stuff that your kids are being abused, you could lose your kids. And I was just like, that sucks.
No. Okay. Who's this person here? Anyway, she's basically bragging that she got a guy who she was mad at. She almost got his kids taken away from him, but it got social services involved because she lied about it. And it went viral, but I just wasn't fascinated by that story. It's just too many untalented women who just have stories about them having a wet back and a bruised tonsil, just coming out and saying anything, and then, just fucking selling OnlyFans afterwards because of the clout. I was just like, I'm good. However, she does do some music. Anyway, long story short, who's this? Who's this person they keep putting up? Anyway, long story short, it came out that police has arrested Toronto rapper Lady SB, that's her name, for human trafficking and weapons charges. She's supposedly Chroma's arch nemesis, but if you hear what they say about Chroma's, she's again, a Toronto baddie is selling the pussy. Like that's Toronto people. I love y'all to death, man. But anytime I've heard about, talked to any of y'all bad chicks up there, somebody else tell me that vagina is for sale or has been for sale. Okay. Anyway, the ironic part about it is that she had an interview with somebody we had on here before, and let me hop on Discord because I'm gonna try to get him in here. My man Friday, where we at with it? Let me get in Discord. But my man Friday had an interview with Shorty, and remember, she's like a rapper now, so listen to Friday talk to her. By the way, let me give you a definition. It says, "Are you a Telly Ting?" That's the caption. A Telly Ting is a woman who works inside hotels as a prostitute. Like she's Telly Ting makes sense, right? She works in hotels. Men pay, come to the hotels, have sex with her, and repeat cycle, rinse and repeat constantly. So dudes just come to the hotel, have sex with this one woman. Could be dozens of men a night, could be one or two, who knows? But that's their job, to provide sexual relief to men from the comfort of a hotel room. Maybe there's a pimp involved, and when you think about the trafficking charges, maybe some other people were involved in soliciting, bringing people. Supposedly they said advertising, but somebody got to get fucked. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, she did an interview. This is when she's trying to go on her rap wave, and the interviewer, my man, Friday, just legitimately asked her like, "Yo, bro, are you a Telly Ting? Like, are you selling vagina?" And then this was the interaction.
Now, I'm just going to straight off top ask. Is any of that stuff true about Telly?
By the way, the reason why he got to even ask this, chat, I'm telling you, it's a pandemic in Toronto. Any girl that's attractive that got some surgery, they're selling the vagina at the rapid rate. It's like Amazon Prime. It's like eBay. I'm telling you, it's like OfferUp. Trust me.
Now, I'm just going to straight off top ask. Is any of that stuff true about Telly Tings?
What is what true?
Like the people be saying like, yo, and for the people who don't know, like Telly Tings is like girls who work in the night, like working tellies and stuff, like in hotels.
Doing what?
Like,
Working like doing.
Okay,
what?
I'll straight.
Doing.
Don't make me. Are you a Telly Ting?
Am I a Telly Ting?
That's what I'm just gonna straight out ask what the people want to know in the comments all the time.
No.
Come on, fam.
The come on fam is crazy. Chat. I'm telling you, it's bad in Toronto, bro. He said, "Are you a Telly Ting?" She said, I'm gonna just straight up ask, "Are you a Telly Ting?" She says, "No." He says, "Come on, fam." Yo, this is how you know, like, come on, bro.
Like, you're a baddie, you know what I'm saying? But like, I know a lot of times people get into telly. It's okay. We be real over here today.
Yo, well, I keep 6 solid. Go. Put this caption. Friday. That's the interviewer's name on Friday. Friday asked Lady SB if she's a flesh merchant.
Did I not just say no? I don't understand. Like, I just said no.
I'm saying, having a real. Now, I'm just gonna straight off top ask. Is any of that stuff true about Telly Tings?
What is what true?
Like the people be saying like, yo, and for the people who don't know, like Telly Tings is like girls who work in the night, like working tellies and stuff, like in hotels.
Doing what?
Like,
working like doing.
Okay,
what?
I'll straight.
Doing.
Don't make me. Are you a Telly Ting?
Am I a Telly Ting?
That's what I'm just gonna straight out ask what the people want to know in the comments all the time.
No.
Come on, fam. Like, you're a baddie, you know what I'm saying? But like, I know a lot of times people get into telly. It's okay. We be real over here today.
Did I not just say no? I don't understand. Like, I just said no.
I'm saying, having a real. Now, I'm just gonna straight up.
Yo, come on, fam. Yo, Friday, what's going on, my brother?
What's poppin', man?
Hey, you know what's crazy? This is the first topic we're doing after talking about the dealer for like 4 hours. But I had to keep it.
That's why I hit you, bro. I was like, she might be the female Diddy.
Man, yo, all right. So here's the thing, and I'm glad I got you on here. And everybody know Toronto. That's my favorite city in the world. Really, I went there. I showed so much love. I love the culture that comes from there. I love the people. I love the energy from Toronto, right? And you know, one thing I've kind of realized, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I've learned a little bit the hard way at times. Yo, there's a lot of like attractive women from the 6 that's just selling that vagina like it's going out of style. You know what I mean? And I've seen it. And maybe it's just the girls on Instagram. If I see an attractive girl from Toronto right now from Instagram, I think she's selling vagina. Am I tripping?
Yeah. And you know what? You ain't tripping. It's kind of crazy because I started realizing this the more years that I was doing the podcast. The more ladies that I had in who are rappers out here, and this is not all the rappers, but a bunch of them were either sliding on the pole or doing a little bit more. And then
Yeah.
you find out cases like this, or salute to Chromas, everything that we found out what happened with Chromas and the OF. And then I'm just
Hey,
like,
I'm gonna be
damn,
honest with
man.
you. You remember when I used to have Chromos on here? Like, there was a couple of people who were trying to expose it, saying that she was in the massage parlors giving it up. I don't know if that was true, but
Yeah.
I heard like put it like this, and because I said that last night to somebody, and they said, "Nah, hell nah," right? Like, obviously, we're not saying this, like Toronto's like Vegas and nothing like that. Like, Vegas is wild, and it's more like just like prostitutes walking around, but like in America, we don't expect, like, if we found out that Ice Spice used to sell the box, it's crazy. Like, what? Like, if we found out that Meg was sucking, like, yeah, people know Meg being a freak and all that shit, but if Meg was selling the box in Houston or wherever she's from, that would be crazy. Like, even Sexy Red, like, maybe people might expect it from her, but that would be like, yo, I feel like almost in America, if you used to be just selling vagina, like, not even on some like a stripper shit, because strippers sell vagina too. Because, like, say Cardi B was a stripper, but if you were just a Telly Ting, right? Like, you're just straight up, hey, come to the hotel to fuck me and give me some money. I don't think that would be flying. Like, I don't think people could get that out their memory if you became a rapper later in America. Like, if Glorilla used to just be sucking niggas off on the corner, I think niggas would bring that up all the time. Maybe I'm
What
wrong.
about Eve?
Was Eve like
Eve used to be a stripper, and there was pictures that came out of her butt naked in her stripping days.
Okay, so maybe it's a cultural difference, right? So the cultural difference is that we look at strippers as hustlers, not always as prostitutes. Like, when I hear of a Telly Ting, like, and maybe strip clubs, it's because strip clubs ain't, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, ain't that big in Toronto. Like, we don't look at a stripper, even though we kind of assume they probably get a little money for fucking. We look at them still above the girl that you hit up off, like, when Backpage was existing, or you hit her and she gives you a price and you show up to a place and just fuck her. Like, there's a lot of dudes who go to the, like, I want to mention, actually, I'm not trying to give a free promo out. There's this one stripper who I know drives a Rolls Royce. She probably do fuck a couple niggas for money, but she's not just seen as a prostitute. You get what I'm saying? This,
Yeah.
like, the Telly Thing just looks like the low level, this is the local prostitute type of shit. And maybe that's why it's looked down as more.
The tellies that they're in most of the time, they're not in high end hotels. They're in motels a lot of times. Mississauga Road, for the people who know, if they know, there's a lot of motels along the road over there, and Kingston Road in the East End. There's motels there, and there's a lot of cheap hotels in downtown where the girls will just bring these guys, whether they're coming out the strip club or wherever.
Okay,
but
so
the pictures that you were looking at before, you were wondering who that was. That was her.
What do you mean?
The pictures you were looking at on Keep Six's page, and you were wondering who's the other chick.
Oh, I got one up right now. Did she snitch on the other girl?
No. Scroll back up to the other, where there was a picture of a young girl that was right there. That's her, dog, before the plastic surgery.
Oh, the one on the right?
Yes, with the black. That's her before plastic surgery.
Wait, you talking about the one on the left?
Yes.
Nigga, that's not her, nigga. Stop it.
That's her.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's a whole different person.
Fillers, that's before the titty job and all of that shit.
You're lying.
This is why they're posting the side by side.
Wait, how'd she do that?
I'm telling you, dog.
Nigga, her surgeons could make Diddy look like Rod Wave then. What the fuck? Wait, how? Nigga, she looked more tanned. Like, obviously, the breasts and titties came in. But, bro, like, her face looks different. That can't be just makeup.
It's magic, bro. The doctors can do magic these days.
Okay, so explain it. So I'm looking at this arrest thing right here, right? And it looked like they got 5 people. How would this normally work? Like, is it like yo? I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, I hate to tell a story. Oh, I'm gonna sound like a sucker. Should I tell a story, chat? Chat, I gotta tell the story, and I want you to react to the story if I tell it. Chat, should I tell a story?
You know, now
Okay.
I want to hear the story.
All right. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Okay. So, all right. I got to give you out a year. This is nothing. This is the year. Like, I definitely had a little whole phase during my 1 year, like being fully single. This is like 2020, like the year I bought my house. Okay, I flew out 2 things from. They weren't even from Toronto though. They were from. Oh, I'm about to give up too much. They were from Winnipeg. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Like, yo, I don't know what's the word on them, but nigga. Anyway, I flew out 2 things. You get what I'm saying? Now, this is how like I flew out one for me and well, not really one for me. It was just 2, right? But it was like whoever I'm not rocking with, my man's gonna deal with. Anyway, the girls show up. One was a crazy catfish. This shit was like ridiculous, nigga. I've never seen such a thing. Like, I mean, nigga, I felt like bro, it was such a catfish, bro. Like, I was just like, yo, nigga, like it was crazy. Like, I couldn't. No. Anyway, she was acting up anyway too, so she dipped, right? She low key had dipped. No. Oh, here's the crazy part. So she had dipped. I was like, yo, bro, this chick look crazy. Anyway, I feel like they're gonna hit me up like, yo, what? Because like I'm being mad specific now. Anyway, so I had a hotel for them. Real talk. I had a hotel for them. So like, they acting up, whatever. All right, I send them back to the hotel. I'm telling my man's like, yo, bro. My man's looking at me like, yo, Act, this is why you got FaceTime these, because I had a bad habit back then. I didn't FaceTime girls. I just flew them out. Like, nigga, like, I just look on your Instagram like, you gonna look like that. I just flew them out, nigga. I had them on Air Canada, bro. Like, yo, I'm gonna see you when you get here. Oh my God, catfish. All right, cool. So guess what? So I send them back to the hotel, and I'm like, damn. Now me, I'm a like, nigga. I'm like a nigga. I might be the Michael. I ain't gonna say Michael Jordan, but like, I'm definitely Hall of Famer flying out. So I'm like, bro, I've learned, like, I've taken a lot of W's, but I know how to take L's too. So it's like, all right, fuck it. Like, you gotta learn how to take L's. When it comes to females, what I've learned in life, you gotta know when to take L's. So I'm like, man, damn, all right, I fucked up. I'm gonna take the L type shit. I'm gonna just leave them in the hotel. I ain't gonna treat them bad. So if they need something to eat out, I got you. But I ain't trying to kick it with y'all for like 3 or 4 days. I forgot how many days we're supposed to be here.
Damn, Ak, you gotta shorten those trips.
No, well, you gotta realize they're leaving the country, so they think that they be like, America, like, nigga, they be on some shit. Usually it's all right. So anyway, I bet. So they hear it. I'm like, all right, cool. We ain't gonna see them again. But the second one did look bad. The second one was bad as shit. No cap. The second one was bad as shit. But and also I think that's why the first one was a little bit mad, because she's a catfish. She's seeing that, like, me and my homies kind of looking at her friend like, oh, you are bad as, like, bad. But since the main joint is acting, all right, go back to the hotel. Anyway, I get a call the next day. No, I doing it for a full day. The third day, I get a call from the other girl. I don't even know how she got she had my man's number. It was like, yo, could I link up with y'all? I said, oh my God, I've been trying to duck y'all. I want y'all to go back to Canada. Shorty comes. She said, no, just me by myself, Dolo. She comes. You know what she says? She says, I'm going to be honest with you, I just can't do this. I said, well, what are you talking about? She's like, yo, me and that girl, we've been fighting ever since that night. I think she kind of saw that, I think I look whatever. And like, we've been just beefing. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. I said, yo, she was doing too much though. Yo, hear what she tells me next. She says, yo, I'm going to keep it a being with you. Ever since we touched down to that hotel that you got for us, Shorty went on Tinder, changed her location to that city, and had 5 niggas met up, like came to the hotel. I said, what are you talking about? She said, bro, she wanted me to go with her to meet niggas like I said, what are you talking? Bro, the girl was at the hotel selling box.
Oh, so man.
Selling box, bro. So I'm like, what? No way. She's like, yo, she's trying to meet up with niggas this and third. I'm feeling uncomfortable. This and I'm like, no fucking way. Yo, here's the kicker of it all. This is what I realized. I think it's a Canadian thing, right? I'm sorry to say.
I thought that was the kicker.
That ain't the kicker. That ain't the kicker. So I'm like, me and my homie looking at like, well, that might be a good thing. Like, usually I'd be like, yo, let's kill the hotel. Because I'm like, you're not about to, fuck niggas in a hotel that I'm paying for. Even though I don't like to ever put a, you see, if you ever strand a girl, she gonna come to the cops with some shit. Now you in some Diddy trouble. Oh yeah, I don't got nowhere to be. He just fooled me out. No, nah, bitch. I'll let you. I don't care how much girl disrespect. I'm gonna make sure you get back home safe. That's it. You got here safe. Get back home safe. Whatever. So I'm like, all right, you know what? All right, this chick just selling pussy in there. Fuck it, man. That's an L. I just gotta take the L. But I told the chick, I said, yo, the girl was like, yo, can I just stay with y'all? I'm like, well, this kind of works out. She's the bad one. This is the baddie. This is the baddie. Cool. We ain't even want that other chick because she look crazy, bro. I bet. Say less. So we chilling. All right, we all chilling. I'm going to be honest with you, and this is the sucker part about it. Because this girl, she seemed cool. But really, she's the same as the other girl. I didn't know. That time I was you coming to my house as a girl, we take all phones. Anyway, one day we collect her phone because, you know, obviously she got to talk to her people, so she get her phone when we leave the house and shit like that. Just no phones when I'm sleeping, because bitches used to record me when I'm sleeping. My nigga, her phone was open. I don't know why, and I felt like a bitch doing it. I'm like, let me just see what she messaging, because you never know somebody trying to set you up. I went to her messages, bro. Her I guess she used to live in Toronto a little bit too. Her pimp from Toronto was violating her. Yo, we missing out on Mac. This is the other girl who I thought wasn't in it. She snitched on her
The
friend.
bad one.
Yes. Like, yo, we missing out on mad niggas, blah, blah, blah. But you know what I should have known? She had told me, she said, oh, me? She was like, she told me other girls in Toronto do it. She said, oh, they sell a pussy. I just manage them. So I said, oh, you're not the pussy seller. You're the pussy seller manager. Oh, okay, that's kind of good. Coming to find out, man, she wasn't selling the pussy. Nigga, once I seen that, I was just like, oh, these are two prostitutes. I had to get them on out of there, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but you know what it is to act. A lot of times they do both, or they graduate. They used to be box sellers, and then they become box managers.
No, well, that's what I get to realize. But I'm gonna be honest with you, especially that girl, I was just like, yo, nigga, she was bad as shit. I was like, yo, low key, if she wasn't that, like in America, a bitch like that's gonna get a rapper to wife her without selling pussy. Just post a couple of thirst traps. Niggas gonna holler at you, take you on a date to Poppy Steak or whatever, say less and then try to date you. What? That's what I was confused about Toronto. I'm like, the badder they are, the more they sell pussy. It's crazy. And over here, the badder you are, I'm not saying you're not gonna be a whore, but the more you get to link with rappers. The same bad bitches just keep fucking rapper, and one nigga fall in love and you wife her.
Yeah, but I think you should go scroll to the do a slide. Do the slide on the post that you have up on the screen right now, because there's a little bit more than what they're charging than just selling some box.
Okay, let me read it. Sabrina,
They have her on a human trafficking ring.
what that mean? Explain it, and you gotta explain how it's done.
So human trafficking is basically pimping, but having a bunch of girls rather than just maybe one or two hoes. You know what I mean? So they might have got a bunch of girls from different small towns, bought them to Toronto, took their passports, and this is all allegedly, right? Took their passports.
Oh, they doing that?
Are holding them against their will, and now they have them working at different tellies, and maybe having them working in strip clubs in different places. They could have them in the form of doing OnlyFans content, whatever it is. They have a stable of bitches. Oh,
I see somebody in the comments said she should have stuck. She sounded like the girl that I was saying a little bad in the situation with me. I said, somebody in the comments said she should have stuck to selling her front. She tried to be a real P, and look what happened. So she was trying to sell other girls.
That's what she's being charged with. Her and the other five individuals.
Oh.
And two of those guys were at the interview.
What interview?
That you had posted on that you just posted just now.
Yeah. Oh.
They were in attendance at the interview. So when I saw that news story go up, I was like, damn, I saw all of them niggas. Maybe the light-skinned dude next to her,
yeah,
he was there. And if I'm not mistaken, the dude right underneath her to the left.
Wow.
He was there too.
So wait, how does this work in Toronto? like again, even when I went there, I felt like it's a heavy escortish, maybe sex selling in like lifestyle going, especially if you're into nightlife. If you're into nightlife, and maybe it's just because like people looked at me as like, oh, he probably got some money and he's popular.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it, what I mean, it looks like the regular girl is selling that box. How would this normally work if she's a Telly Ting, or if she was like trying to be the Telly Ting manager?
Well, and listen, I'm just going from my way back in the days past the experience.
Friday's cool, man. Listen, yo, if you getting the Telly Tings, Roger Kraft was getting rubbing tugs at spas out here, and he a billionaire, man.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I've known a lot of pimps in my lifetime, and pimpstresses.
Wait, you never fuck one of these Telly Tings?
Say again?
You never fuck one of these Telly Tings? Come on, bro.
Yeah, back in the days for sure. When you're in the streets, you interact with Telly Things, or sometimes like, especially if you're the one who got the drugs, then you're getting the box for free. You ain't got to pay for the box.
What's the current rate right now in Toronto? We got to track it like Bitcoin price. Like, what's the current rate for some box?
I have no idea, dog. That's, I don't know if there's a Google search for that.
Wait, but you tapped into the streets. I know it's a fact. I'm not saying you do it, but like, what was the word on the street that if you wanted to smash a lady SB, you'd have to pay? Are we talking about 5 bands, or are we talking about like $300?
I'm looking at just how a lady SB looks with all the work done and everything like that.
Yeah,
it's probably about 2 bands.
2 bands?
And then if you're looking at like the crackheads and shit like that, then obviously we're talking in the hundreds or lower hundreds. But a girl like a lady SB, she could be put more into the escort category, where you can maybe bring her to a function or something like that. Maybe not her, because she has her work is a little bit overdone. But girls who have work done, you can smash them later, but you also can bring them to an event and put them in an evening gown.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people in my chat say, yo, lady SB in Atlanta would be $250, man. And you nut inside of her. That's what they say in the chat.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like they get straight to now. I get number, but she's a big deal. You see, I don't think they know that her name is like recognizable. You know what I mean? It's recognizable.
I'm not going by the name though, Ak. I'm just going by
the body,
the look, and the amount of work that she has done. Yeah. If some rich guy comes in town, or some businessman who's moving around, they got the kind of money, and they're going to be spending it on a girl who has a whole bunch of plastic surgery done, unless they have like a natural fetish. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Damn, box selling is going crazy out there. So is the human trafficking thing like a popular, like, because, we talking about the Diddy stuff now. People, when we think of human trafficking, we literally think of you get an illegal, you get somebody who's an immigrant, you take their passport, you kind of almost have some incentive, like that seems to be pretty much heavy-handed, that they have to go either strip, OnlyFans, cam, or be a Telly Ting, I guess.
Well, human trafficking used to be just called pimping back in the days, or pimping and pandering, or solicitation, different things like that, right? But now they slap that human trafficking on it, and it's technically just getting girls mostly from out of town, and then bringing them over to the city or wherever city that you want to pimp them, and taking their passports from them, taking their ID, and you're keeping them in hotels where they don't even know where they are. First of all, if they're coming from a small town and now they're in a big city, they don't know where they are, so they're already at your mercy.
How long you think she's facing? I don't know if like Toronto is serious about like these type of crimes.
Oh shit, she's probably facing at least 10 to 15 years.
Oh,
right
really?
Now, I'm gonna read the list of charges that they have for her right now.
Yeah.
Trafficking in persons, receive material benefits from trafficking in persons, receive material benefits from commission of purchasing offense, procuring an excessive control, knowingly advertise sexual services, withhold or destroy identity documents, assault with a weapon, possession of prohibited or restricted firearm, breach of firearm regulations, and possession of property obtained by crime. That's just for Lady SB herself.
God damn. So you think she facing? So it's time to snitch. It's time to tell. Come on now. right?
Well, I did a reaction to it because like when this shit happened, because of that interview that I did with her,
Yeah.
a lot of people started getting at me. And when I reacted to it, a lot of people in the chat were like, "Yo, she's gonna snitch. She's gonna snitch. She's gonna snitch."
Yeah, she got to. So I mean, like, the man them got to be like really like worried. Like she probably gonna bring down the whole operation.
Who knows? A lot of the man them snitch too.
Oh, really? Wait, is snitches popular in
It's not
in
snitching
Canada?
is not snitching is not mutually exclusive to women. You know what I'm saying? You know that. How
Nigga, I
many
ain't gonna lie to you.
men
Right
snitching?
now, I thought snitching right now was exclusive to Atlanta. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like right now, Atlanta is the home of Batiman and snitches.
Snitches,
I'm
niggas
serious.
snitch every day, b.
Damn. Yeah, no. Yeah, she gonna have to tell us a couple people to get out of this. Damn, she do
I
look
don't know,
different.
man. This because remember I think she had already dealt with a firearms offense a few years back, and she was saying that on No Jumper. There's a clip on No Jumper where she's snitching on herself, dog.
How much money did, like, again, just guesstimation. Like, is this even profitable though? Like, bro, like, when I see influencers, and I look at her as somewhat of an influencer, when I see influencers get caught up in this, I'm like, bro, like, do you think she was even making 10 bands a month from this shit? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Really?
If you have multiple girls, yeah. If you just have one chick, then you might be able to make almost 10 bands off of one chick, probably. But if they have multiple girls, then they probably made multiple tens of bands per month. You got to remember also the lifestyle that you're seeing these people portray on the. A lot of it is on the gram, but they're at nice dinners, holding up stacks, Rolex watches, all that type shit. That's not coming from rap. We all know that.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. That's true. Damn. Well. Hopefully she don't snitch too aggressively. You know what I mean? Only snitch on maybe the people on the case, not nobody else.
Well, listen. Time will tell. I know I was watching a clip on No Jumper. Actually, Myron was watching a clip last night because he was reacting to it too. And on the No Jumper clip, when she was talking to Sharp, she was like, "I kind of do what you do, but let's talk about it behind the scenes." And I was like, "Oh, god damn, shut up."
Damn. Okay. Yeah, that's what that girl that looked attractive told me. She was like, "Yeah, I kind of." She told me she managed females. So I'm thinking she's in HR. My stupid ass, nigga. I'm thinking she's a human resource.
So Lady SB, you feel me? She recently got arrested, a part of some sort of conspiracy. I can't tell you a single thing about Lady SB. I don't know who she is. You feel me? Chromos too. I don't know a single thing about Chromos. I think Chromos does like OnlyFans or something now. Lady SB looks like she does OnlyFans too. I feel like the word rapper or like stuff is like used too loosely. Like these are Instagram. I don't want to say Instagram models. This is another word I want to use, but you feel me? People should probably understand the word I probably want to use, but they're Instagram, yeah. And they just get all these clout and followers and all that stuff for looking good, fake bodies, fake this, fake that, bad attitudes, multiple entertainers, rappers, athletes, all smashed, all that just ran through and boom. And they're all cool until they reach around, the Brittany Renner age, where they're like in their 30s, and then they're gonna probably come out with a story about how terrible every man is. Feel me? And then they'll probably quote unquote learn their worth. And a man that is a simp will probably cuff them up. But hey, it's a cycle of life. It's a new 21-year-old that's fine every single day that will replace these new women. So yeah. But let me know how you guys feel about the whole Lady SB situation. I still don't know anything about it. But yeah, it's your boy Big News, and I'm out.